Hey, what is up, Andrew? It is YouTube here once again. We are back with a very special PayPal request. I'm going to get straight to the message. It's from Paul. Hello, Andrew. My name is Paul Sharp and I love your channel. I saw your video reviewing a song from Big Business and I loved your comments on Coady Willis's drumming. I would love Coady Willis's. I never know how that S apostrophe situation works in a name. I would love for you to review a song from the Melvins when Big Business has merged with their band, so they had two drummers playing live simultaneously. Seeing them live during this period was visually stunning and sonically punishing. Sounds like my dating profile.
Visually stunning, sonically punishing.
I'm not afraid to get sand on my tuxedo if you're not afraid to let the wind mess your hair up a little bit when I take the top down.
I would like you to review the first song, Dog Island, from the set that the Melvins played at Amoeba Records in 2008. I highly recommend watching the entire set when you have time. Enjoy, Paul. By the way, I love the Amoeba Records series on YouTube, What's in My Bag. If you haven't caught that, must watch YouTube. Get on it right after this video. With that said, original video link in the description of each of my videos. Of course, check out that original video link without a bald Kiwi talking all over your video. And with that said, let's check it out. Sorry to pause so early in the video. I should have mentioned I know literally nothing about the Melvins other than that they are a legendary group, incredibly influential, but I know nothing about the band. Great hair. Doesn't seem to be many people there. Is that a snare? I loved that when the drummer on the right was and the other drummer on the left doing the fill, interacting really beautifully. This is really interesting. I'm a little bit confused at this point, which is never a bad thing with music. It's very intriguing. Love the hair. Love the hair. I could totally see this being an underground cult favorite band. This type of sound, the fuzzy distortion, the jerky approach to the riff here, it's not going to be a number one pop hit type feel or sound, right? That's a given. But what it does do is it creates a lot of interest, and you will often find really dedicated fans for this type of stuff. I'm really enjoying this. It's really different. I hope the song is long, actually. Let's see what happens here. This is very, very interesting.
'Cause it's right and simple.
toms. I love the sizes of the drums. Everything's weird and unusual. It's got the old Britney mic on. Oh, they both got it. I love effectively the trading back and forth. One drummer holding down the ch, other drummer effectively soloing or doing a big fill. But then they flipped it, and the other drummer took the time, marked out the time on the hi-hats, and then the other drummer took the fill. Loads of textural stuff that you can access. Having two drummers, obviously the palette is already pretty infinite as it is. Having two drummers, I mean, we're just into the stratosphere now. You can do all kinds of interesting stuff. You can double up and get some interesting flamming effects as well, or you can just go off in two totally different directions. There's a lot happening here.
That's what she said.
It's a little bit hard to get my head around this on a first time listen, but I'm enjoying it nonetheless. They're digging in. Are they all singing here? All four of them are singing that section. Crazy bass drum stuff in there. There is a lot of people there. Building tension. What is that instrument? Oh, is that the tambourine on the hi-hat? Same song. We're going to leave it there. I was in such a trance and actually off in a different world. We're in the second song. Dies I Ray? I don't know if any of you out there remember a compilation CD or cassette called The Trip. The Trip 1, The Trip 2, I think there was Trip 3, possibly Trip 4. And it was up and coming, or at least new alternative type music. I feel like this could have been on there, except it's too weird. All right, that's my initial impression of the band. I'm going to have a look. I feel like this band was probably around in the late 80s, possibly mid 80s. Let's have a bit of a look. Active from 1983. Okay. Melvins are an American rock band formed in 1983 in Montesano, Washington. Their early work was key to the development of both grunge and sludge metal. Primarily a trio, they have performed as a quartet with either two drummers or two bassists. That is interesting. Dale Crover, I have heard the name Dale Crover, drummer. I believe he was the guy on the... No. Coady Willis. I'm not going to put myself out there and say which drummer was which because I'm woefully unfamiliar. And I don't remember the Coady Willis video that I have done. It really is a little bit too much for just a first time initial listen. And as for breaking down the drum parts, yeah, I'm not even going to attempt that on a first time listen. But the interaction was really great between the two drummers. And they did actually bring a thickness, and referring back to the sludge metal thing, they brought a thickness and a certain level of flammy goodness. There you go, take that one. Whether you want to or not, whether you're planning it, and whether you're the two best drummers in the world, you're still going to flam a little bit. It's not going to be perfectly clean, especially in this situation. Marching drumming, a little bit different, very planned, and you've got a strict thing, rehearse, 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 and you're actually aiming for that accuracy. Here, totally different. We're weaving in and out, and we're creating all kinds of textures and layers, which is why we have two drummers. If you were going to have two drummers playing the exact same thing, there's no point. You could have just turned the first drummer up a little bit. I want this one to be really interactive. I want you to hit me up in the comments. And I've said this previously on videos on the channel that have featured two drummers. Why would you have two drummers on your gig? Or why would you like to have two drummers on your gig? Maybe you don't want to have two drummers in your band or have two drummers on the gig. Sure. I mean, I wouldn't either on my gig. I think it would get a little bit difficult for me to keep track of what's going on. Percussion and drums, of course, or multiple percussionists and drums, sure, we're very used to that. Two drummers, two people playing drum kit. That is a totally different story. I would love to get your feedback, as I say, as to why you might want to do that. What does it add for you? What do you enjoy about it? Obviously, it's a little bit of a novelty. It's different straight away. It looks great. Visually, it's really powerful. Oh, two drum kits. And I believe one of the guys was left-handed, one of them was right-handed. So you've straight away got this nice sort of symmetry on the stage. It looks really, really cool. But why would a band like the Melvins want two drummers or two bassists? Why wouldn't you add in an extra guitar? That would be the typical thing. Drums, bass, guitar. The fourth person you would typically add in would be a guitarist or a keyboardist. And if the fourth person was a guitarist, the fifth person you'd add would probably be keys. Although that I don't think would not suit this style, but yeah, I'll leave it there. I mean, with this style, we probably don't want too many people because it's just not that type of music. It's relatively basic in the approach and the sounds, and it's all about the intensity and exploring, I guess, what's going on within the ensemble already. We don't need layers and layers of harmony. Oh my lord, Paul Sharp, that's a hell of a pick. I am so glad to finally sit down and critically listen to the Melvins. Very intrigued, and intrigued enough for me to actually start doing a little bit of research in the video, and I'm going to continue to have a look and look up the Melvins. One other tidbit that's just come to mind, a good friend who's a huge fan of the Melvins was always talking about them. I remember he went to one of their concerts here in Auckland, New Zealand, and I believe he said it was the loudest gig he's ever been to. Don't know what the lineup was, but you could tell they've definitely got that punk attitude, and it's just sonic assault, or as you put it, Paul Sharp, visually stunning and sonically punishing. Love that.
Hi, I'm Maurice. I'm an executive by day and a wild man by night.
Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember, original video link as always in the description of each of my videos. Of course, go along and support the artist. If you are enjoying my channel, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, and leaving a comment. It all helps me out. If you out there have a direct reaction request that you definitely want to guarantee gets on this channel, you can do so by supporting the channel and hitting that PayPal button. I do also have a Patreon. It's just $5 a month, and through that you get access to the blocked videos. And remember, you out there as a subscriber of my channel, you get access to a full and free 30-day trial over at Drumeo. Go and check if it's going to be a good fit for you and your musical education. And spoiler alert, it will be. Tell them I sent you. For my North American viewers, go check out the latest deals over at Sweetwater on my link. And for my European subscribers, go check out all my favorite gear selections over at Thomann. Until next time, take it easy. Keep chopping wood. Ciao. Oh, you're still watching? You should subscribe.
Where's the subscribe button?
On the left, is it left or right?
No, isn't it the right?
Top left. On the right's got the video and the playlist.
Yeah, come on, man, subscribe. Don't be a dick.
And then Drumeo too. Drumeo down the left, bottom left. You should do it. You should do that. It's good. And then on the right, videos you might like, playlist.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.